Anyway, moving on to the Week 12 preview. So we did this the other week. I can't remember if you boys did. I think you boys did it. I'm not sure if Rowie did it. But what we'll do is we'll do the tipping, but with the line in play. So I've got them here in front of me. So I'll get your boys' answers. I'll just read out the matchup and I'll let you know what the line is. And you can tell me which way you would be tipping because that's a bit more interesting than just normal tipping. So Port versus Melbourne. Port, the favourites, and the line is 2.5 points. Pilch, are you backing the boys in?
I just want to say I'm probably the most excited for this game that I have been all season. This is a huge game. And Butters is back as well, the most exciting player in the comp and best player of the Super Draft. But I'm going to say Melbourne. Just because we can't beat a top 4 team and they're 4-0 against top 4 teams.
Jesus. If I have to say, it's
and because I want to reverse jinx it.
It's a tough one because whichever way it goes, like it's an extreme result for Port. Like if they win, everyone's like on that riding them. If they lose, everyone's abusing them. So
and same with Melbourne too.
Yeah, if Melbourne do lose, everyone will start to put
jump
on
off
the microscope.
Unless it's close, actually.
Yeah, true.
But yeah.
I think I agree with everything Pilch said. I reckon this will be the week Port turn around, so I'm going to jump on Port.
Yeah, I'm going Port.
Appreciate it, Rowie.
I've tipped Port by 6. Essendon versus Adelaide. Essendon are favourites, and the line is 19.5 points. Rowie, what do you reckon?
Jeez.
Essendon.
Pilch?
That's actually kind of a big line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Adelaide.
Yeah, I've gone Adelaide, but only by a matter of points. I've predicted Essendon to win by like 15. So, it's going to be very tight. It's a good line, to be fair, to Sportsbet. Well played. Carlton versus Geelong. Geelong, obviously the favourites, and the line is 21.5. Pilch, do you reckon Carlton can make it close or not really?
Nah, I think Geelong cover.
Yeah, Rowie?
I'll go Geelong too.
Yeah, I've got Geelong winning by like 35. I reckon they'll cruise home.
Yeah. Carlton
pretty comfortably. So get that in your multis if you.
Cats upset them last year. To be fair, the famous sort of bet easy game, they raised Geelong's odds to $5. I broke every rule in the system to create like my 5th fake account, and obviously lost another 20. But yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that fateful night, actually. Then next one, another close one, Hawthorn versus Freo at the University of Tas Stadium. Freo favourites just. The line is 3.5 points. I'm going with Freo. Backing them in by 10 points. Rowie, who you got here?
This is a bit of the type of game the Hawks win. I'm going to go Hawks.
Pilch?
In Tassie, yeah. Honestly, I thought the Hawks were dog shit last week against Port, but
they are coached by Clarko.
They are, but they're dog shit. That's far out. These are hard this week. I'm gonna say Hawks. Yeah, Hawks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Actually, no. Freo.
If Freo lose this,
Freo win. I think Freo win.
They deserve to get abused.
I think Freo win, and the line's only 3, so I'm going Freo.
Yeah, that was my thinking, but I definitely can see Hawks winning this. Tassie has been home to a few upsets so far this year. And also, we haven't even addressed the Clarko stuff, but can't really be stuffed. GWS versus the Gold Coast, battle of the... What do they call them? The new teams? The
newbies.
The newbies.
The teams with no fans.
Oh, stiff. GWS are favourites. The line is 16.5. Pilch, do you reckon Gold Coast continue momentum or not?
I know I put GWS in my top 8, but... Wait, what ground is this at? Ballarat.
Oh, yeah.
Supposedly Ballarat.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I don't know why.
Okay, no. Far out. No, fuck it. Gold Coast plus 16. I reckon they'll bring it over.
Yeah, I reckon Giants will win, but a close one. So I'd jump onto the Suns line. Can definitely see an upset here, though. I said had a very quick chat to Ben King actually at the Saints game. I saw him at the halftime break. I actually rudely forgot to talk about his performance against the Tigers. I sort of more focused on noting the fact Max was doing all right for us out there, but completely forgot the fact that he just absolutely tore Richmond a new one. But good luck to them. I reckon it'll be a close game.
Yeah, I actually always like watching these two teams against other teams, so it'll be good to watch them together. I'm going GWS just. I've got them winning by 20. Doggies versus Sydney.
This is tight.
Doggies favourites, the line's 20.5. I'm going the Doggies. I've got them winning by 4 goals, so I've got them at the line as well. Pilch, what are you backing?
I'm actually going Swannies for the upset here. Just YOLO. They are genuinely
in
good.
The line or like head to head?
Both.
Spicy.
The line, but good upset sniff. They're genuinely good. They came to the Adelaide Oval, which is always a tough game, and almost knocked off Port, which is a good effort. And then they obviously absolutely obliterated the Eagles last week. And they've always showed up against the good teams this season. So I think they'll turn it up. And they've got all their players as well. All their young boys are back. So,
yeah, right.
Huge shout, yeah. I'll jump on the Swans line. Not going to go the head-to-head. I'm not quite as ballsy as Pilch there, but definitely the Swans line there, yeah.
Yeah, also, I need to address, how do the Swans win by 90? I did catch Luke Parker's score, and Luke Parker got like 70. It's like, how can the best player get 70 points? He had 30 touches or something. Like, I don't care if you chop. If you're getting 30 in a 90-point win, at least give him 90.
He got 95, but
he got scaled beautifully then.
He's been doing that all season. That's why I traded him out. He gets 36 touches and then just doesn't even ton up.
I can't complain with the 95, to be honest, because he's not good. But I was going to say, if you got... Because I'm pretty sure pre-scaling he was on like low 70s. But
I swear that's happened to him before, like a few weeks back.
I think because he does chop. Yeah, I think because he does chop on the raw stats, he is usually lower, so they scale him up because he has bulk impact. But this one's actually a very close line, which, like, I know they're in shite form, but I find pretty weird. Richmond, Collingwood, Richmond are favourites. The line is 8.5. Rowie, what do you reckon?
I never tip against Richmond, so I've got to get the Richmond line.
Yeah, Filch?
Yeah, I'd like to tip Collingwood, but got to go the safe option here and go Richmond.
Yeah, I reckon Richmond come out and whack them. I've got Richmond by 30. And then West Coast, this is Monday night footy, I'm pretty sure. West Coast versus North Melbourne. West Coast are the favourites. The line is 26.5. I've got West Coast winning by 40, so I'm back on West Coast in. North have been competitive recently, though. Pilch, what do you reckon?
Yeah, at Optus, got to go West Coast.
Yeah, full crowd
even at that line. Oh, well then West Coast by 100.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure their lockdown ends on Sunday night and they're allowed a full crowd on Monday. Could be wrong, but I swear I read that on Twitter. But Rowie, who are you going with?
Yeah, I'll go the Eagles here too.
Yeah, nice. That's why it's on Monday as well. There's a game without a line because it is not known what the venue is yet, and that is Brisbane St Kilda, if that is a game. Yep, that is a game, I believe. I'm tipping Brisbane, obviously. We all tipping Brisbane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've got Brisbane by 30.
Saints have a rough run home.
I've got it by 50.
Saints have a rough as run home.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put them in the top 8.
The next 3 weeks are all L's.
Yeah, I
know. There's a couple upset chances though this week. It should be a good round. I reckon, as you boys said, I reckon Hawks over Freo is definitely one to watch, especially with all the news about Clarko this week. Would be true Clarko fashion to come out and just put on a clinic. The boys could see Melbourne beating Port as well. That's going to be a huge game, I reckon, because there's a solid chance that they play in the second week of finals. So it could be big psychologically going into that one.
This is one of the games of the year.
Yeah, and Essendon look like they're now consistently good, but I wouldn't write off an Adelaide upset there. I know it's not at the Adelaide Oval or anything, but I would watch that space. Any interesting calls you boys want to make, Rowie?
No, just good luck to all teams, and I just want to see another Toot Miller dominant performance because he's an absolute bull at the moment. I reckon he has the potential to be the best midfielder in the comp, and he's very close to it actually at the moment. But
Do you reckon they bring back the ball for him?
It's a very good question, actually.
Spicy cool.
But I think he'd just run him off his feet. To be honest, I don't think De Boer would be able to keep up with him.
If Took Miller like genuinely ran him off his feet, then he would legit be like the best mid in the comp.
He's actually the complete package because he's quick. Like he's anaerobically, but also aerobically fit as well.
And he's an absolute sick pipes as well.
He's actually sexy. He's like huge. All jokes aside, I saw him at a churro place in Tasmania, and I had a double take. He's a good looking man, especially with full kit on. Like he knows how to dress.
Yes, to semi.
Yeah.
And he's way better than his missus.
Yeah, well, that's what Rhett said. I didn't stare.
Oh, Rhett said.
I'm a good bloke. Yeah, I had a few encounters in Tassie. Was next to him at the churro place, and then we were crossing the lights and looked in a car window, and it was D Swallow just chilling in the passenger seat. But small town, so I guess everyone's just out and about enjoying life.
It's a miracle! Oh yeah! What about that one? Unbelievable! Balotelli, Aguero! Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle.